Robin Wordsworth owns Baglake House and keeps alive the story of the double tragedy that took place in 1759.
There was a man who lived here once called Squire William Light, and he had the front of this house built onto an older house in 1719. This we know for a fact. The rest of the story is really legend. The idea is that Squire Light came home from hunting, perhaps a little drunk.
The water was shallow, but deep enough to drown a drunken squire. The squire's groom went searching for his long overdue master. The groom's wife found him near the pond. He told her his monstrous tale, then died.
That's the story, and it's still believed in the village. People don't care to walk past this house at night, the younger people. And during the 40 years I've been here, quite a number of level-headed people have felt disturbances of various kinds and seen things and heard footsteps which can't be accounted for.
After years of horrible, unexplained sounds, the local priest attempted to exorcise both Squire Light and the groom from the household. His efforts were partially successful. Local citizens believe that the squire is now confined to the chimney and moans complainingly when the wind blows. The groom, however, lingers outside and faithfully calls his master. Those who share the squire's taste for whiskey claim that they see his specter rising from the pond when the moon is full. As we shall learn in our next story, they should be thankful that he doesn't scream. Most castles are haunted by murky, intangible apparitions. In Marshwood Vale, however, Bettiscombe Manor is haunted by a very tangible human skull that refuses to be buried. When provoked, the skull's angry screams reverberate for miles. Pinney, the current owner of Bettiscombe Manor, is a direct descendant of Azariah Pinney, who was exiled to the West Indies in 1685. While there, he purchased a slave and inadvertently acquired a haunt.
The legend of the Screaming Skull of Bettiscombe is the legend of a Negro slave. There's no doubt about that. And that is how it first grew up. It was the legend of a prince from Africa who was exported, went through the horror of the slave trade, became a slave, came back as a body servant, and he then said to his master, the restitution you've got to see is that I am buried in my own land, not here. I'm a prince in my own country. Well, the legend says that he wasn't buried in his own land. He was taken and buried in Bettiscombe churchyard.
Once buried, horrible screams rose from the grave. Louder and louder they grew until the skull, according to legend, worked its way to the surface. Every attempt to dispose of the skull has brought misfortune to those living in Bettiscombe Manor. As recently as 1914, local witnesses claim that it has sweated blood. Today, it resides on an attic shelf in silence, at least for now.